Hi Collective, welcome to the channel, Cosmic Divine Dreamer. Hi everyone. So this is going to be a reading for all my star seeds, light workers, also the earth angels, the 144, as that is what my platform is for, all the beautiful healers that are here helping with the integration to the new earth, right? Higher level consciousness, that 5D energy. Alright, so I wanted to pull some energy cards to start. I'm feeling this beautiful blue and purple energy, so I'm feeling as though homeostasis is being restored. I'm feeling this very beautiful energy of peace and love that's coming through. It's kind of like some of you are actually like not taking life as seriously. You're actually feeling as though you can breathe a little bit, relax, kind of just go with the flow. You're starting to realize that that may be working out more for you instead of always being in charge and control. What I'm getting for some of you, it's because maybe things have not been going according to plan, but you've been starting to see that they do kind of work out and that it's like they're okay. So going more with the flow instead of having to plan everything out is actually working better for you. Yeah, you're being called to have patience at this time. Some of you are like being humbled, right? But what's very beautiful here is you could be going through like some tests. You could still be getting initiated, going through some very important initiations, right? Because we've got the healer of the ages here. This is somebody that is very powerful, and I've been talking about psychic gifts and abilities getting activated, but in order to do that, you have to pass a series of tests. And you have to really show that you can have sovereignty over your emotions and your feelings, how you're going to react in certain situations. Sometimes you're not just tested one time. Sometimes you're tested multiple times to make sure that you are ready to have the universe bestow upon you this gift, because they want to make sure that you are very much in alignment, that you're ready for it. Because for some of you, it requires you to hold like a very high frequency or vibration, right? For you to be able to like have the power of this gift, right? So for some of you, those different triggers and situations could be playing out to make sure that you're ready, right? For some of you, you've got some decisions to make here. So for some of you, you could have some things that have came back around again, because I'm picking up on the 8, which is the infinity symbol, right? So for some of you, it's like you could be having to kind of make, do you know what I mean? Like, have to make like another judgment call or decision on like the same situation, right? So really stowing boundaries. All right. And for some of you, it's like there's different layers. Now, it's tricky because there's this energy coming through is that there's some unfinished business. Like, I'm surprised we haven't had the unfinished symphony, but I just realized that's in my other deck, right? But I was just seeing that in my third eye, so it probably would have came out, right? But there's this unfinished symphony. It's like something wasn't fully learned. For some of you, it could have been like a certain person or a situation was set to teach you a series of lessons. And maybe some of them were complete, but there might be one more part or one more lesson that needs to be fulfilled and learned, succeeded, passed. So you could be like on that final level of completing something. Wow, the door to value came out. Now, I was playing with this deck earlier while I was waiting to do a reading, but there was a lot going on. It came out 3 times. There could be something about things happening in 3s, but what's beautiful is we have the door to spirit here with the door to value. Spirit is opening up your flow of money. I didn't show you before, we had financial constraints had came out. For some of you, like your finances and your resources could have been depleted because of certain people and situations within the family unit, things like that, because it's realigning you. And for some of you, like that needed to happen to let go of certain energies for some people that may have been holding on to your finances. Yeah, look, here it is. Financial constraints. They show me the cards. So yeah, look, walking away, straight up what I just said, right? Some of you, you had your finances constrained to let go of some people, right? Or it's like if you're going down the wrong path, sometimes there's to be like, cut that off, let that go. They're going down the wrong path. Nope, realignment. So what's beautiful is you could have been, I don't know, I'm hearing purgatory. But for some of you, maybe it felt as though you were in the purgatory, right? But you were getting prepared for what is to come, right? Your finances needed to get depleted. You needed to let go of certain people or situations, or maybe that needed to happen to realign you. It's like for some of you, if you're going down the wrong path and things just aren't working out for you, you're going to be realigned. Look at this, Healer of the Ages. We've seen the two most powerful cards of this deck of a very, very powerful alchemist, right? The Healer of the Ages and the Magician in the Mirror, the most powerful cards of this deck. If you see that perfect balance, right, of fire and water, and that Magician is holding both of them right there. See, you're definitely getting bestowed upon some power. What I'm getting is for some of you have already received some of these powers and these gifts and these new abilities, but you don't even know to the extent that you're going to be able to use it. It's like Source may even be letting you use a little bit of this power, but it's going to be unlocked for you to be able to use all of it, right? Wow. It's something to do with the family. They're showing happy family here in rainbow. It could be getting a wish fulfillment granted for a family or something to do with that. I'm getting there's healing. Seeing Archangel Michael here. There's healing within a family unit. Yeah, look, attachment. Okay. See, there was some sort of an attachment. This could have been a family member that was holding a family back. A family or this could have been a family member, right? Holding somebody back. Like an evil family member getting in the way. Or it could have been a lover. I'm getting like it could have been a lover or an ex-lover. It could have been an ex-lover getting in the way of a family, right? Maybe like a parent to a child, to a family, right? But there was some sort of attachment, right? I'm getting for some of you, but not for all of you, right? Because sometimes you get personal situations. So if it's for you, if it is, if it's not, don't take it. But for some of you, there was like a child that was being controlled or manipulated by like a parent that was messing with the family, right? So the mask has been revealed, right? Child standing up, having boundaries, right? But yeah, sometimes jealous and envy they were showing was coming out here. Sometimes they can do that to try to stir up drama, to feel as though they're, like, you've seen happy family there. So it's like sometimes parents will, you know, what do they call it? Absent parents, parents that aren't there all the time. They'll stir up drama and things like that out of jealous and envy, you know, to try to get attached, you know. They want to do those things to not lose their child. They see a happy family or whatever. Yeah, so don't make it up. Envy. So they were really envious. So they were messing with the spirit of envy. Spirit of envy is devilish energy. Any of those dark energies are jealousy and same thing. Hatred, anger, sadness. It's all low vibrational energy where then you get the devil in there. Right? So it needs to be released or let go of, right? And I know that it can be hard, especially when children are involved, right? But I'm picking up very strongly with the children, because then you feel as though these children are going to love these other parents and forget about you or whatever. I've always said the more people to love children, the better, right? There shouldn't, like if the child has like multiple fathers and mothers, and you know, that is beautiful, right? I mean, it doesn't always have to be blood. It's anybody that is there helping raise, helping shape that child, right? You know, especially if they're there every day in their life, being there to answer all of their questions, to giving them advice, to just spending time playing with them, right? Being there for them, you know. All right, so they're showing me the yin and yang energy, 22. This is a very strong energy. Wow, this is the balance, and this is very, very powerful, because seeing it with the Magician in the Mirror and with the Healer of the Ages, this is somebody that is really balanced out their divine feminine, divine masculine attributes perfectly. For some of you, I could be talking about somebody that's just been playing both roles too. Like, I'm really getting a strong parent energy, so I'm getting very strong energy of like a divine feminine or masculine, right? But is doing a wonderful job at playing both parts, balancing out these energies, right? It's very beautiful. See, wow, look, devil energy. Told you, there's a strong energy that has had an attachment within a family. Somebody was deceiving. I'm getting it could have been a family member. You know, it doesn't have to be blood family, but it could be like, you know, a lover, a step parent, or, you know, whoever this may be here. Somebody was doing something, messing around with money. All right, somebody was jealous and envious and could have been controlling with money, manipulating, controlling. There was some sort of contract here. There could have been a false lover too that was getting in the way of a twin connection, you know, because that is the twin card too. And I do see the door of romance and blossoming abundance. For some, I'm getting very strongly that there was some twins that were just getting attacked very heavy by the devil, right? Because this is the devil card. And it was depleting their resources and their finances, but ultimately these twins were, their love was being tested too. They had to undergo all of these tests, right? To make sure that their love was enough amongst everything else. And for it being so, they could be passing these tests. Wow. For others, like very strongly a feminine energy is coming in, because look at that. They're showing me the deceit card with the woman holding a coin. That is, you know, this is coming off as a feminine energy. It's harder with this deck. I would say this is, you know, this is relating to the Queen of Pentacles, having that earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, right? So for some of you, it straight up is a feminine, that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Queen of Pentacles is often like a motherly energy. You know, so this could be somebody's mother, someone's stepmother, someone's grandmother, but there's a strong energy of like envious and devil. It could have been trying to manipulate or control with money. So there's that strong energy. So it could have been like a mother, a grandmother, stepmother getting in the way, and that could have been bringing in devilish energy and attacks. Yeah, look, family is sitting right out here. This is definitely a family member. But see, Magician in the Mirror told you very strongly somebody has learned how to control their power and enlightenment. Do you see that? Look at that white light right there. Somebody is definitely connected with the divine source energy, getting their crown chakra, getting downloads, getting activated, and balancing this energy out. This is a true magician. This is beautiful. This is somebody that is creating, that is working with very, very strong energy, working with divine light, creating their future, manifesting whatever they want and desire, because that's what the powerful magicians do when they're enlightened and infused with that Christ consciousness energy. Wow. Ah! As I say that, look, sixth chakra. Look at that beautiful angel. You're definitely creating with Archangel Metatron. This is sixth chakra activations open. It's like you can see your vision. You could be getting visions. This could be something that got unlocked for you. You could be realizing that, wow, your thoughts are being more vivid. It's like when you used to think about things, now you see what you want, and then you're seeing it manifest in front of your eyes. Like, I love it when I envision something. Yeah, I want this. And then I get a vision of it. I'm like, yes, it's coming. And then boom, there it is, you know? So this is a very powerful energy. Yeah, door to spirit is open. You're definitely connecting with your higher power with source energy. Okay, they're showing the first chakra, Archangel Michael, root chakra. So for some of you, that archangel loves to come in and clear cords and attachments. For some of you, there's some attachments. See, when you hear about those cords, right? A lot of people think that it's like only like the cords that you have with lovers. You know, you hear about whoever you sleep with and you create those bonds, those soul ties, right? No, you can literally create those with anybody. Like if you're constantly thinking about them and things like that, you can very much create ties, and people can create ties onto you and siphoning your energy. Just like if people are constantly looking at your pictures, talking about you, saying those things, they can. That's why periodically I do cord clearing rituals now, where I clear my energy, because I know a lot of my exes simply cannot just let me go, and I constantly feel them pulling my energy, so I have to do that to clear out their energy. And I think it makes them really feel detached from me and feel like they gotta watch me more and more and more, right? But anyways, so you may need to periodically be doing that. All right. Angel of Strength here with Cornucopia. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Have the strength right now to clear those cords and ties, right? Because a lot of times that's why you may feel as though you're thinking about them. Like if you constantly see somebody's name somewhere, it's letting you know something. No, it's not those. It's the sign. It's your twin. Like, no, I don't believe that. You're damn well going to know who your twin is. And if you don't know who your twin is, then you're probably not on the twin flame mission, because you will be told who your twin is. You will be. It will be undeniable, especially when you're working with somebody where it's like you're with your mirrored reflection, because they are just like you, do everything with you. If you ever felt like you were arguing with yourself because the person is just like you, things like that. You know, they're very challenging situations, but they show you a lot of, you know, like I've learned so much, because a lot of times, like I look at his actions, his insecurities and things like that, and then I take a look, wow, okay, I see exactly what I need to change in the work that I need to do on myself. And that's why you will have such compassion and can work together on such a deep level, right? So, okay. Sorry, there's a lot coming out. I'm getting, because there's a lot of false twins out there. Could be a lot of big realizations coming in. 1616 as I say that. That's why you really need to be careful with tarot readings too. Because a lot of people, sometimes you'll find a reader and you connect with them, and then you feel that every story is for you. Every story may not be for you, right? So you got to take what you feel fitting, right? Don't try to make a reading fit to your life. I know that I've gotten mixed up with some of the dark witches on the web, because we do have a lot of fake spiritual and occultists, and a lot of them were flowing my energy back at me, so they were coming off as divine feminines and tricking me, and then I would just be like, wait a damn minute, you know? So there's that. So, you know, and they can be very, very powerful, right? And I've been under a couple attacks. I seriously have, right? Where something was confirming, right? Where, you know, I'm very lucky that my spiritual team has reached out to me and have, you know, got me to realize that no, because these dark spiritual fake occultists within the spiritual community will straight up deliberately do these things to drive twins away from each other. Right? And half the time I say it's the ones that you don't see on the damn camera. So, you know, you're getting the truth over here with me, because here I am on camera, right? I'm not hiding. I'm not doing super long readings that are pulling on your energy. I'm not saying all of these things that just like grab your attention, like feel like these twin readings that get really dark and talk about this straight up cheating and all of that to try to pull you in and get you in rage and anger. Like, no, it's not about that. Because these twins, it's like, even if a twin is a runner and they run away because they have some sort of an addiction, right, that leads them down a path or leads them, you know, to go towards those things, and third part, you know what I mean? Like, the reading should be more about being around, being compassionate, being healing, working with them. Things like that, not trying to just drive you apart and give up on your twin. There's just so much wrong with the spiritual community and stuff. Like, yeah, so you need to be careful. Okay, there's a lot of different things coming out. All right, I feel like I need to stop with the energy cards, because I could just keep going. So that's the frequency. It's a very, very powerful time for divines at this time. I was kind of like sitting here trying to figure out how I should do these readings, but then I just got into doing energy cards. So whatever source kind of took over this, I'm going to just go off some tarot cards now. We'll see what's going on. But I'm going to be doing some different style readings. Yeah, look, right away I see the Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. For some of you, it's like very strongly there's like a false twin. That's lies, deception, false mask. For some of you, it's like you literally got like decisions between like your twin and your false twin, right? Because new levels, new devils, right? So for some of you, you have like a karmic soulmate, and that's why it's so challenging, because there's a karmic soulmate. So you feel the strong connection, and then there's your twin. And it's often like the final test that you have to pass in order to be with your twin. Because you're going to know who your twin is by what you felt in the heart, right? So that's why it's a really important time to really trust what you're feeling, going within so you don't go without. Be very careful with the spiritual community, right? With what people say, right? For some of you, it's a family member too that has been creating spell work, creating problems, creating illusions that you need to distance yourself from. All right. Okay. So let's get into the tarot. Ace of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Wow. There's a new foundation that's coming together, but it's about a new perspective, a letting go, right? There's definitely something that needs to be let go of. It could be a job, it could be a home, a foundation, it could be a lot of different things with that Ace of Pentacles. It could be outdated thinking. For some of you, you could have been sabotaging yourself too if you were letting these witches and warlocks and fake high priestesses and all of that getting into your head, spell work, witches, bitches. They're going to be getting exposed to you. They will. King of Cups is coming out very strongly here. It's a feminine King of Cups too. See how I'm saying trust your heart, trust what you feel. You can't deny what your heart feels. You can't deny what you feel. Trust that. That's what's going to guide you, right? They can't get into your heart. Devil and these witches and the damn spell work gets in your head, not in your heart. Wheel of Fortune. Can't fight destiny, baby. You can't. They can show that something was written in the book of love for these two divines, well, multiple divines, but to come together. And they're going to find their damn way if they can shut out all these witches and these bitches and these warlocks, these evil family members, these evil exes, just all of this. It's making me mad how much like fight there is to not have these beautiful love connections, because you know when they come together and they're of a vibrational match and frequency and they unlock all these powers and these gifts. And oh my gosh, two powerful, very, very powerful spiritual beings coming together on the highest frequency of love. Do you have any idea the amount of power that they are going to have? Because love is the most powerful energy of all. It's the frequency of love. It's like God at source, power, energy. So for these divines to come together, and that is them coming complete. This is putting back together what was destroyed a long time ago. So a lot of these unions, they're high level. They are very, very powerful. I keep telling you guys, people from the beginning are here at the end of times, and we're putting the pieces back to fucking together. I'm sorry, I am cursing in this reading. I am getting very serious right now, but it's in a good way. I use those when I want to get a very important, like I want to get your attention because I want you to understand what you're up against. These are very, very powerful players that are coming together here. These are people that are very much going to know how to use the power of love and how to manifest and create the new world, baby. That's why it's so important. The new world. That's why it's so important. Yes, look, as I say that, God Force energy, the Hierophant. So higher level contracts, right? This is being the student and the teacher. It's also letting me know of contracts completed, fulfilled here. Something is overseeing this. There's something with the power of threes and with owls. There's three that are right there that are going to somebody there. She's got an owl on her head. It looks like a black cat and a bird. So very beautiful. We have got the Five of Wands, right? And again, there's like, it looks like there's three of them battling against two. There's something very powerful with the series of threes. I've been saying that, and this month we have three portals, well, along with the equinox, really four. 9-9, 9-18, and 9-27. And the 22nd was the equinox portal. So there's very, very powerful energies coming in. Now, Five of Wands, it's interesting because I've been getting it in the frequency that's often not talked about. Now, the Five of Wands is often competition, right? And battling and conflict, right? Where there is competition. I straight up told you, there's a false flame and there's a twin flame for a lot of you, right? Or people coming back from your past, exes, things like that, trying to get in the way. For some of you, you could have been realizing you're completely with the wrong person, or just there's something off about it, right? Some of you haven't even met your twin, right? So, but you're gonna know. You're gonna know if you trust what you feel, right? Because yeah, either way, for some of you, transformations are happening, because there are major transformations that are happening in love. And when these major transformations happen, like literally, they can happen like overnight sometimes. And it's like sometimes all of a sudden they could be like a completely different person, right? When they do. So either way, you're going to see like a big transformation and change. So even if this is like a rebirth, a new beginning, because somebody has spiritually ascended, because we have had a lot of DNA activations and upgrades coming through within these portals. So they literally can upgrade the DNA. Confirmation, Ace of Swords. There's definitely ways to work around what they've been trying to do to disconnect us from source energy. Just not going to disclose all of that here. But justice is definitely coming in, right? What was I going to say? Oh, but I've been picking up the different frequency of the Five of Wands. Now, the Five of Wands can talk about, like gathering information, like, uniting together to level up. Like, it's like, sometimes it's like, you can, like, learn a lot from, like, enemies. To me, this is, like, working with people that maybe were against you, but getting them to like work with you instead for a better cause. Those are often the people that see your flaws and will disclose them to you, so you can kind of have them work in your favor. It's like, it's like where you have to, because see, I'm trying to explain this frequency, but see, it's like the three of them, it's like they all might have been in conflict before, right? But then it's like three of them are just, maybe two of them are like, you know what, you're just really not playing fair. Like, no, we're you know, like, you could literally be turning some people against some other. It's kind of like, maybe it was within a family, right? Maybe some people have changed sides or whatever. I'm having trouble explaining this frequency too, but I think you know what I mean. I don't know why I'm having trouble explaining the other side of it. I mean, you could look it up if you want to, but it's the other way. It's how the Five of Wands can be used in a good way, and excelling and advancing your knowledge. But it's going to require like a lot of patience, and it's like using challenges and obstacles to like level you up. It's like you're learning how to flip it in a different way. It's like these certain situations are like preparing you or like getting you better, so you're alchemizing off of it. So it's like a good Five of Wands. It's like, but I'm getting this uniting with the power of threes, and that's what I'm trying to explain that along with the frequency that I'm getting. All right, I'm gonna move on. They're showing me the Moon and the Two of Cups. I told you, for some of you, like, you're in an illusion. You don't know who your twin is. You could have been under spell work. For some of you, it's like there was literally some things that were casted upon you, so you would constantly run from your twin. You wouldn't know who your twin was. For some of you, it's just still abandonment issues. It's why you're always running. You don't feel you're good enough, or whatever those reasons. So you could be creating those illusions yourself. But and for some of you, like, you just, there's just so much illusion. You got to trust the strong emotional feelings that you feel. Not what you think, what you feel. God. I get it. I'm one where it's like, I got to completely get out of my head, right? Oh my God. Let's see. like the devil can get into your dreams too, so be careful. And that's where I'm like, because sometimes I have had the devil come to me in my dreams, but then I get a lot of things revealed to me in my dreams too. And I've literally been having multiple people come to me in my dreams, like, and I often don't dream that way. Like, I'm not even playing, like, I don't have dreams normally. Often they're with people I've never met, never seen, past life stuff. I do a lot of work in the dreamscape. So a lot of times, like, I'm in different realms. I astral travel, do all sorts of stuff. But it's like, lately, I've literally had a lot of people in my everyday life in my dreams. And they're all doing things with me. And that's just, it's so weird. Like, there's sometimes people are kissing me and I'm like, no, stop. I've literally had to push away like 3 different people just in my dreams alone, where it's like, what is going on? Like, I just never have dreams like that either. And it's like, I don't think about these people either from my past. Even if things get brought up, I just shut them down, because I don't live in the past. I live in the now. Right? So I really feel like the devil is just really throwing a lot of things just to try to hide things. It's crazy. I don't know. I don't know if that made sense for anybody. But I like to explain what I'm feeling, right? Because it could be for somebody. Yeah, look. Okay, so we've got 2 5s out here. We've got the 5 of Swords. 2. And look, those 3 girls again with the 3s. I keep moving my camera. Look at those 3. Those 3 girls are just walking away. Look, it's like they put their swords down. They're done. They're walking away. They're giving up the fight. As I'm getting, for some of you, it's like some people have given up fighting on you. And that's why they may just be changing sides. Like, you know what? We're not winning this fighting against her ass. So we're going to work with you. Or we're not going to play at all. Okay, so I've got the 9 of Pentacles out here. As I stopped to take a drink, look, she stopped to take a drink of soda. I don't drink soda, though. I'm just drinking tea. But anyways. She stopped to have a drink. So maybe this is what you're doing. For some of you, maybe you're like, you know, like, it takes 2 to fight, too. And, like, somebody could be, like, throwing a lot of shade your way. And you're just like, I'm not even going to entertain it. And I know I've been at that point where it's just like, sometimes stuff gets said or whatever. And I'm just like, I'm not even going to give any of my time or energy to this. Like, it's not even worthy of my beautiful energy. You're not getting any of it. Not even any of it in my mind. I'm just going to go over here. Right? And so that's what I'm getting. Like, you're realizing how sacred your energy is. Just like, I don't waste my time talking about petty little people, things in my past. I don't. So, right. 9 of Wands energy. 2 knights right next to each other. See, I told you there's competition. Somebody's just like in this energy too. And it's not your energy. It could be energy. Somebody's just taking their time, not making any movement. So something's coming in to cause movements. Alright. Ace of Swords here. Communication is definitely coming in. That's coming in fast with the Knight of Wands. Somebody's getting brave and bold. She's riding a tiger. You didn't see that? There's a tiger and a panda. That's cute, right? Representing 2 totally different energies, right? Panda is very loving, caring, cuddly. I'm getting somebody could be really cute and somebody could be very passionate, kind of take charge, action. So it's like this cute, slow-moving energy and then this passion, courageous, take charge, let's go have some fun type of energy. Okay. 10 of Pentacles for the overall energy, legacy, wealth, abundance. Yeah, and 9 of Pentacles is on the bottom. So you could be getting into this 9 of Pentacles energy, getting into knowing how resourceful, how abundant, how beautiful you are. You know, you got to get to the 9 of Pentacles, get to the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, if you're in a situation that is just stale, boring, you know, this knight could be coming in to really stir in some action and some passion to push you to get you into this Nine of Pentacles energy so you can get to your Ten of Pentacles energy. So I kind of get that. Like, that's why the devil will come in and cause temptation sometimes, right? If there's stale energy, things like that, because it's either going to stir up some things to get you to, and they're like tests. You either choose over this test, right? Sometimes they can get you to realize how much you love somebody or get you to realize how much you don't love somebody. Okay. The Star. There's a wish fulfillment that is coming in here. This is about healing too. The Hermit. Somebody's been healing from something. They have. And now a wish fulfillment. It's like the universe is granting a wish fulfillment too. Wow. Okay. Someone's wish fulfillment's coming in. Or somebody's realizing something. Somebody could be realizing they already have their wish fulfillment, that these damn devils have been messing with that. They're not playing anymore. You know what? Divine is knocking towers over too. If you notice that towers are being knocked over in somebody's life, if somebody is going through the most, you might want to walk away. You might want to get away from them. Because even if you had a feeling like, whoa, I better just leave this person be, you better listen to that, because divine is knocking some towers over to get some people to leave you alone. People, we're in Libra season now, right? Equinox, right? We should be in Libra season. Justice, baby. It's justice time. When people have a lot of bad things happening, trying to pull me down, no. My energy is too sacred. Yup, thank you, Source. Ace of Cups. This is when Crystal walks away. I ain't having someone try to steal my karma flip fates with me. Hell no. You got to defend that stuff. People know when you're chosen, when you're special, and not after your light. That's why my exes can't let me go. Let me go, bitch. Look at this. 8 of Cups. You're getting your karma for not letting me go. If you try to bind somebody to you too, constantly thinking about them, saying things, fantasizing about them doing those things, you ain't supposed to do that stuff. You're messing with true love here. You're doing spell work whether you realize it or not. Yes, you can do spell work within the mind, right? Yes, they're incantation. And did I say that right? I mean, spelling, when you spell and you put words together, you're constantly talking about somebody, you're constantly talking trash about somebody. Baby, you're doing a whole bunch of spell work that all that's doing is coming, that evil dark energy is coming right back at you. So you want your life to get better? Stop talking about people. Move the fuck on. Look at this. Ace of Cups. You know, often when you have stuff against people too, they're mirroring back at you everything that's wrong with you. So why don't you sit with that? And I'm sorry if it's coming off this way, because I am talking to my haters. I'm tired of it. Get out of my energy. This is my way of trying to be direct, trying to get people to back off so you can have a better life. You got to let people go if you want to have a better life. Right? You can't. How can you truly like love somebody if you're hung up on people from the past too? You can't. You have wounds in your heart. You don't have to forgive the person, but you just have to forgive that to let it go. Right? I'm sorry. I've got some people salty with me because I came in a covert mission. I very much was a dark angel, right? Because empaths can very much embody these dark demons and entities, and we eradicate them. We're like little demon slayers, right? We can take on these demons to reflect them back at people, to try to get them out of people, to give them a taste of their medicine, but then we can go and heal them and release them. That's why I'm so blessed. Yes. That's why you're not. I was trying to show you what you need to let go of. For my haters, and for any of your haters, because there's some of you have these things too, right? Switch sides. For some of my haters, I said I wanted my haters to switch sides, right? To realize to be a love and light. Love's gonna win, baby. It ain't worth being on the dark side. It's not. So let it go. Let go of whatever I did to you. Even though I was reflecting back everything at you. Alright, I'm going to stop. So, 8 of Cups on top of 5 of Swords. Maybe some of you need to walk away and stop battling anymore. But like I said, you quit fighting with people too. They leave you alone. Sunflowers could be very significant for some of you. There's sunflowers right there. I haven't seen a lot of sunflowers lately. Divine blessings and abundance are definitely coming in. So okay, the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. There's a lot. That's what I mean. Just look at all this that came out just to clarify. I don't even like want to take it. See all these freaking people. There's a Page of Swords, there's a Queen of Swords, there's a King of Wands, 3 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. 3 more energies of people coming out on top of the night. That's what I mean. Oh, that's what I mean. Like, people just need to leave me alone, get out of my energy. Like, and this is how you could feel too. This Page of Swords is watching and spying and gathering information, and because I drive all these demonic demons within you and within these dark people crazy. You need to just release them and let them go. Stop feeding them. Or these people need to do this to let you go, right? Queen of Swords. Look at this Queen of Swords too. She's up in the clouds. This is where I feel that you're rising above these haters. I'm getting the strong energy, right? And I've always had this energy around me, right? I've always been aware of it, very much so. But tonight, I just feel very, very empowered to call this out. So I'm feeling that this is what you're being called to do, or this is what you are doing. I really feel this is where, like, you're realizing that you're not going to give your power away to these people anymore. You're not going to let the things that they're saying bother you or affect you anymore. This is where some of them might actually be seeing you in a different light and deciding to work with you and not against you, right? For some of them, they're realizing how damn powerful you are and how they're just going to stop. Let me start saying loving, beautiful things and see how much my life changes now if I want the karma to stop. Because one thing you don't do is go against one of God's chosen. That's like the worst thing you can do. Well, I'm not going to say it's the worst thing that you can do, but you better be careful who you're talking about, who you're going against, because you don't know how highly favored God has some of his beautiful, beautiful children here, right? You never know when you're messing with an earth angel. For a lot of you that are guided to this channel that are not one of my haters, that is exactly what you are. That's why I'm getting you to realize, look at you flying high. You constantly have God, divine source, right there, watching every single thing that goes on in your life. Every single thing that happens to you, every single tear that you cry, every single, just every single hair that's ever been damaged or hurt on your, like every single thing that has happened to you is going to come back around on these haters and these people under extreme levels. And you know what? It doesn't come back right away. It doesn't. It builds. It comes at the perfect moment, right? And it often comes when you realize why they were able to do these things to you. That's why there's a lot of karma that is getting ready to come down, because there's a lot of finally releasing and letting go of these things that have been preparing, that have been leveling up a lot of you chosen ones. It's like for some of you, I don't know how to explain this, but like karma can't come down to the lesson was learned, because if it's not learned, it doesn't work that way. You have to learn why these things happen to you, because that's how it was designed. And once you learn it and you realize that these things are to level you up, it's the same thing as like when you pull back your energy, because that's exactly what it is. By you holding on to the polarity of that energy, of having any sort of anger or resentment, they can't get their karma. That's the way it's designed. That's why once you forgive somebody, once you let go of somebody, now you have pulled back your energy. Now they get their karma. So for some of you, you're realizing just that. You could have had some deep woundings that they caused you. You pull back your energy, and you don't have that anymore. Maybe some of them had something of yours. Maybe some of them are holding it against you. Maybe that was creating a wound for a little bit, but it's not now. That's for somebody, and they know who that's for. But you release, you let go, you forgive. Because that's what you do. Because a lot of times people, they don't realize that these dark spirits that they're embodying by having envy and jealousy and heartache, that they're letting the devil and demons and dark energies control their mind. So release and let go. Always choose love. If you want your life to get better, choose love. I mean, either way, karma comes down, but choose love. Even I send love out to my haters, and, it's one of the first things that I do. All the energy that's around me, all the dark energy, send it to the light for healing and send love and light their way. Not this evil eye. Protect me, send everything back to center, multiply and amplified. Let's reflect the dark energy, but send it back tenfold. No, I'm not about sending. That was a big thing that finally hit me, a big realization, a big thing. When you're watching someone that's like, this is a very protective space, all the dark energy is going to be amplified and sent back out to my haters and all of that. Witch! And if you're not a witch and you're catching this, you are being one and you are sending dark energy. So wake up and stop doing that and send love to your haters. And yeah, you want to reflect that. Like, I get it. I used to wear that too, because I used to feel as though it kind of just reflected the dark energy coming my way. But then I started to realize that, how is that? I would rather wear an amulet, right, that transmute it and send love. It's not sending love. No, I get it, protection. But yeah, also, if you're God's chosen, my dear, you're constantly protected. That's why people envy you so much and feel you're so lucky and so blessed, because you are. We came down here on divine missions. We're heaven sent. We're not here on a karmic pathway. We're not here proving ourselves. That's what pisses me off when people try to take our blessings or are jealous or envious. Like, oh, why do they get a blessing? Bitch, I'm not even here on a karmic path. I'm here to help you. Just by you even being in my presence and being surrounded by me was a blessing, because you don't even know I was taking your karma, your pain, the things that you couldn't heal, and I was transmuting them for you and giving you divine love and light that runs through me that you're having trouble connecting with. So to be envious, jealous, and even steal, if anybody has stolen from a chosen one, just know every single thing they took for you is going to be leveled. I mean, like, they took thousands. Guess what? Now you got a million coming to you, because everything's just going to be amplified. So all they do is level you up and help you anyway. So yeah, for a lot of you chosen ones, you're getting ready to get into millions. But you know what? You had to get rid of these damn people. Get these people to fall off you. Because they're not going to be benefactors of the millions that you're getting. No. Can't steal from a chosen one. Good Lord. All right. So, yeah, there's major change coming in. Yeah, there's definitely endings that are happening here. Major transformations. And it's all coming together. That's what I mean. This frequency is so beautiful. So some of you got your final test. If you're holding on to any of these dark energies and things like that, they're definitely going to block you, because that's just, they're blocks for you. If people are of low vibration and dark energy, they're holding you back, and that may be something you're needing to realize. Just like if you want to go to your highest timeline, but you surround yourself by dark, negative energy, you're not going to go to your highest timeline. So for some of you, you literally need to cut off situations and things, let them go. There is Three of Swords here. For some of you, you do need to leave some people behind, let some things go. There is the powers of threes. I can't make it up. Look, Three of Pentacles, Three of Swords. For some of you, there's a collaboration. You're going to be coming together and working with others. If you look at her, she's working with 2 new girls here. For some of you, you could be coming together with 2. If you look here, all these 5 of Swords, none of those girls. For some of you, there could be 5. There could be up to 5 people. Actually, 6. Or no, is that a bear? Okay, that's a bear. So for some of you, there could be 5 people that are working against you. It could be a whole family. You could be having to walk away from a whole damn family if they can't get right and get on your team. I'm getting it in both ways. But if you look here, she's sitting with 2 new girls. They're not on this card. So for some of you, you're definitely coming together with new soulmates, soul family friends. You know, the highest family is your soul family. Know that. Because soul family is going to come together in a high vibrational frequency. They're not going to be of low vibration. They're not going to be filled with narcissistic parasites that are going to pull you down, that are going to get you in dark, dense energy, that are going to try to use you, manipulate you, and steal from your blessings, steal your essence, steal your beautiful love and light, trying to destroy it, because that's what these parasitic, narcissistic entities do. So be mindful of that. Like I've already been saying, like, you're going to talk respectfully around me, or you ain't going to be around me at all. I am just so over being around dark people, negative energies, family or not. Because you never know who's really being manipulated or controlled. Wow. A lot of powerful stuff is coming out in this. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Some people are wearing false masks, so be very careful. It's why you got to trust what you're feeling at this time. Have the Strength card. Look at that beautiful white line with the angel wings. This is the most beautiful Strength card I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Have your power. And she's playing with tarot cards. Oh my gosh. And look at the beautiful roses. There's 5 beautiful roses there. And an owl. That is so beautiful. This is about creating heaven on earth here, right? So have your strength, but what I'm getting is in a very angel way. Like, you don't need to be very bold. Like, you know, I'm coming off very bold in this reading to kind of amp you up and to get you in that energy. But I don't want you to, like, come off and, like, I'm hearing cutthroat. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Probably very, as somebody had said it, probably very bold with your words to people. Like, in the heat of the moment, I might have told my children, like, you're not going to carry something like this around me, but that doesn't really get through to them. I just say, like, guys, if you want to spend more time with me, you're not going to be cursing and swearing and talking about low vibrational things, because then I can't work and I can't be beautiful. So you want your beautiful mother around you. You need to be respectful and honor that. Things like that. So you're doing it in a very graceful way. Like, don't get to this level, although I very much can. You know, some of you may be these very, very powerful light workers, also known as the blue rays, where we can embody these dark entities, right, and use them to battle them, right? But I don't feel like they want you to do that. For some of you, you just may need to gracefully walk away, because sometimes, well, you know, you can't fight fire with fire. What's the best way to fight fire? With water, right? With love. So I'm getting to just do it with love. And if you can't, just forgive them and walk away. Because some people want to hold on to the darkness. Some people, it's just too much to let go of that dark energy that they're feeling. They don't want to be vulnerable. Some people, it's like they've been so hurt, they don't want to feel love, so they just want to be angry and bitter. And those are the people that need the most amount of love, actually. It really is. It's really sad, right? But we're here trying to get everybody to the vibration of love here. So even if you can flip your enemies, you know, it's beautiful. I'm just... sometimes you just got to walk away, because I'm going to stop talking. So just don't let it block you anymore. Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Don't let it affect you anymore. Don't hold on to any wounds. For some of you, you could be having a decision to make about a separation, a loss, a breakup with the Three of Swords. For some of you, you could be breaking up a family. You could be breaking up with a situation with a lover, letting go of a family member. Right. There's that, though, because there is the Seven of Swords. There's deception energy here. Seven of Swords just keeps coming out. Somebody is like saying they're going to be one way, but you feel they're not. So you got to trust what you're feeling. They could be after your finances. They could know that you're blessed, yes, because they feel your beautiful energy. Maybe somebody's picked up on all the blessings that you get. Plus, they know that you're just blessed. They feel so beautiful around you. They're already benefiting off of your protection, off of your beautiful energy. Because it's like when they're with you, they're under a very beautiful, very protective umbrella. They're basically walking with God when they're with you, because who do you think walks with you? You have God watching everything. The Chosen are very protected, because we're only allowed certain experiences to come near us, right? We're very heavily protected. See, and we're held to way higher standards too, because we know spiritual law, and we, you know, so our punishments are far more, you know, that's why we know. It's like basically just like you don't, like if you have a very like strict parent, like you don't disrespect your parent, right? Especially if you know you're always being watched and things like that. Plus, if you want the beautiful blessings and gifts and things like that, like, really, that is probably why why I care so much, like, about just 100% honesty and love and light and trust and everything, is love is such a beautiful frequency. I don't want it tainted, right? And I feel that everybody should get to experience that. And it's like if something gets me, you know, to be in a, you know, a lower energy, like it's I don't know what I'm trying to explain here. It's everybody should get to experience them, and that's what us Earth Angels are here ultimately doing. And it's like, I get how it was designed, right? Our mission, but it's kind of not fair in a way. But it's what we signed up for. You know, we signed up to clear this karma because you couldn't. For some of you, you couldn't. You don't realize that. There's so much more that I want to say in this reading, but I want it to get uploaded, because I'm trying to explain some corrupt things, how somebody being killed just really, it's just did not set you free of all everything. It's like, seriously, all right. Somebody was taken out. Somebody was taken out because of how special and spiritual and gifted and beautiful, and it wouldn't have created heaven on earth. We're back here fixing that, aren't we? Bye, guys.